in Smash Bros. Fan 16 and popped off.
Yeah, so we're likely going to be seeing the Mario from Duwang. I think he's been working on a Link, and he also has a Ridley as well.
He also has a Doc. He's been playing Doc a bit.
Yes, he's also been playing Doc. And then JTreezy has like
there we are.
He has a lot of characters.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely
JTreezy
sure.
is Incineroar.
He has an
and
Incineroar.
Luigi, I would say, dominantly.
Yeah, but I've definitely seen a lot of characters coming from JTreezy. Like, I've seen him pull out Isabelle. I've seen him pull out like. I've seen him pull out a Mario before. I've also seen him like. I don't know. He plays a wide variety of characters, I would like to say, but primarily Incineroar and Luigi, it seems.
All right. I don't know what they're waiting on right now, but I will say one thing. They are both wearing the headphones, so thankfully they will be picking good music.
Hopefully they have good taste in music. So it looks like we're going to see the Dr. Mario and Incineroar matchup. So.
All right, two very slow characters.
But they are also both hard-hitting characters.
They do hit very hard. And Duwang, Dr. Mario, is actually surprisingly good at walling out, more than I would expect him to be.
Well, Dr. Mario isn't very much different from Mario, and I think he has a lot of like the defensive fundamentals down for Mario, so I think he just applies that even harder with Doc, which works out pretty well for him.
Yeah, where Mario is a lot about combos and large strings,
yeah.
Dr. Mario is definitely a bit more about harder hitting strings. You could, I don't really want to say it because I don't think it's the perfect one-to-one scenario or one-to-one comparison. I just think of it as Ganon Mario or Mario Ganon. Which one is more important? Those two.
Yeah. So right now, what I've been seeing from Duwang is he's trying to set up like a wall with kind of like B reverse pills or just like approaching pills, kind of like to establish and defend space. And then JTreezy, like anytime he's really gotten in, is kind of just like beat him out just a little bit, but they've definitely been going back and forth. But JTreezy taking the first stock right there.
JTreezy took that with a good read. There wasn't really a whole lot of information to go off of in that point, so JTreezy just kind of guessed that he would jump and was correct. Currently, Dunag is behind right now.
Dunag.
Yeah, his name's Dunag.
Right. And JTreezy with the revenge looks like he's going to spend it with that lariat. The sour spot though sent out pretty far, so definitely favorable for him. And suddenly
JTreezy has
JTreezy just
very solid lead right now.
Yeah, definitely got some momentum after that first stock. And let's see how Duwang answers back.
All right.
Looking for the back throw.
Back throw is stronger than Mario's, I believe.
It is. I don't think it's stronger by a whole lot, but it's significant enough to make a difference in certain matchups for sure.
Forward
especially
throw
versus a heavy. And
that's not it. He's still, yep.
Yeah. Duwang trying to snipe him with the pills, but not quite getting the stop from it. And JTreezy literally just with his lead. Good job on that.
Okay, cool.
Duwang finally going to take that stock, but he's definitely got to take stock earlier than that if he's going to stay in this.
I appreciate the 2 stocks down to taunt.
Yeah, maybe trying to pump himself up, maybe trying to tilt his opponent. Either way.
Oh, that's it. Oh, no, he kept his jump.
Kept his jump. Really good stuff from Duwang right now. Reduced bag.
The down B that Dr. Mario has has actually been boosted, I believe, in terms of vertical height. So now it's become actually a better resource for he's actually gone. He's actually just dead. Yep.
JTreezy going for it all right there. He had the stock lead. He definitely was justified in doing that. And Doc, what is he going to do? Jump, down B, up B?
Yeah, when you're stock ahead like that and your opponent's at kill percent, you can take those risks.
For sure.
Especially when you're as scary of a character as Incineroar.
Against the character off stage with a bad recovery like Doc.
Yeah.
So that was a really dominant game one from JTreezy. So let's see how Duwang responds.
It wasn't that bad for the first stock. But
yeah,
once he took the first stock,
he just
Duwang
he
just
rode
kind
that
of
momentum and
fell off.
Yeah, it seemed like he was starting to adapt a little bit toward the end of the game, but overall, JTreezy definitely had the advantage.
Okay, going actually Mario. Now, this is going to be a lot better of a matchup, I believe, for very clear reasons.
Yeah, like Mario's faster, he can definitely run away better, and he has better combos. I think overall, just like his options for like up close are gonna be better because he can fade back way more.
The only big thing that JTreezy or that Duwang has to worry about in this situation is getting revenged at any point or getting maybe nared, because I don't know how fast nair is, but revenge is fast enough to potentially break combos, I hear.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think seeing a lot of the same thing from JTreezy, kind of just like boxing him out, outboxing him when he gets in, and kind of like going for either trades or something.
Okay, amazing string right now.
Already seeing the difference between Doc and Mario. Duwang just going for that string right there and getting a solid amount of damage.
I would say that this is working for Duwang, working better for Duwang in just about every situation.
JTreezy going for the lariat edge guard.
Yeah. Duwang is having so much less trouble in almost any situation. It's not that much easier because JTreezy is a good player, but Duwang is definitely reaping the benefits of this character switch, I would say.
Trying to use that FUD to get the positional advantage, but JTreezy landing with an air there, getting him off.
Okay, both players at high percent now. JTreezy at the edge. And
JTreezy coming up with the
situation.
JTreezy taking the first stock again.
I'm noticing right now JTreezy's offstage game is just very good. He seems to once again be able to bend the opponent to his will.
Yeah. If he's not hitting you or edge guarding you, he's definitely just threatening space and forcing you to pick an unfavorable option.
Okay, that was a very particular angle to snap there.
I also want to note that JTreezy is playing surprisingly safe. Like, he's going for favorable, he's either going for super favorable trades, or he's just, like, playing around going for punishes.
Yes, but we see right there Duwang back airing to punish the revenge, and it gets him the stock.
Yeah.
Oh, we have something happening right now. Darkest Larry breaks JTreezy out of the bad situation that he was in. I think Duwang's going to be a little bit more alert for that now.
Yeah, JTreezy breaking that string right there with the lariat and off stage. I think what a lot of this game has been is just Duwang kind of trying to approach and get some damage, while JTreezy is just like sort of forcing the approach and running away, punishing Duwang's options. Ooh, goes for that string. Is that
great string.
Not quite.
He brought that string out from disadvantage.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, the Phantom Footstool.
Tries to go for the edge guard with the nair, but going to get the Phantom Footstool. Not quite going to hit Smart.
Well, it was a very good idea, but Phantom Footstooling is just a very common thing to happen in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
It's if your opponent's doing anything, Phantom Footstooling is just going to come into play and make it impossible in a lot of cases. Darkest Lariat catching spot dodge. That catching being at ledge.
JTreezy just going off of Lariat. But Duwang going to land that up smash, and it is even stock count.
Yeah, Duwang has a bit of a mountain to climb, but with Mario and his combo potential, that's not much of an issue. As long as he can get any solid hit in, I think we'd be right back to even.
Yeah, for sure. We got to be looking out for that combo game.
Duwang,
JTreezy, it may not seem like it, but he's definitely feeling the pressure of like just getting hit by conversion. That's why he's been going for trades so much.
Oh, here we go.
And here we go. Is that going to be the
That's
stock?
not going to be it.
Not quite.
Mario's FP's been buffed, but it's not been that buffed.
Yeah, JTreezy, not the best
Oh,
PI
no!
on that.
Oh, great tech.
What an offstage interaction right there.
This is what puts you in winner's semis, folks.
This is anyone's game right now. Ooh, narrowly missed
JTreezy's being, oh, no.
All right, runs up with a down smash. That I think what Duwang tried to do was hit him with back air, and then he ended up jumping over the strong hit and getting hit, trading with the weak hit.
Yes.
And then that ended up being the game for JTreezy.
Yeah.
So right now,
you could definitely see in the final moments of that game, Duwang was panicking.
yeah, for sure. I think they were both feeling the pressure for sure, but Duwang doing a lot better that game than game one. But he is still down 2-0 right now, and he's got to pull out all the stops if he still wants to stay in the set.
Yeah, Duwang, I mean, it could be true that they're both panicking, but really what it comes down to more is who can pick
the better options. Like a
is the person who's, in this situation, is the person who is on stage picking the correct choice. And there, JTreezy picked the correct choice.
For sure.
Even if it was just a guess, which I very much doubt it wasn't. He was correct, and he won the game, and now he's up 2, and Duwang has a mountain to climb if he wants to take this back.
Opting to go to Town City. I think JTreezy ended up banning triplads because he realized Mario's combo potential. Again, not afraid to just go off and Lariat like that. I think he's pretty confident that Duwang isn't going to go off and like edge guard him.
Yeah, what you're saying about stage bans looks true here because if he banned triplats, this would probably be the. Oh, that's it.
Conversion from Duwang. It looks like he doesn't need the triplats to still get those insane hard-hitting combos.
That was an amazing conversion.
Yeah, for sure. And I think there's also like a difference with certain stages where certain stages you can extend the combo more, whereas on like I think triplats you can go for combo extenders more, but on the stage you have to go for finishers more. So JTreezy answering back pretty quickly, but
yeah, he is not intent on letting Duwang have a lead at any point.
Oh my goodness!
Great pivot cancel, throwing out an F tilt because
Duwang just
it's a safer dash
pressure
attack.
right now. He tries to go for the edge guard, but the armor will not be going to save JTreezy right there. Yeah, JTreezy is definitely feeling the pressure.
Duwang really wanted to pick up that combo, but JTreezy just went too far away to let it continue. So smart from Duwang to let it drop. You don't want to be overextending yourself in a situation like that. Alright. You can tell JT really doesn't want to drop this stock right now. He does not want to be a stock behind.
Yeah, for sure. He's playing super safe and trying to like wall him out. He's been trying to go for callouts like that, but
yeah, I see him. I saw the same situation twice where JT was trying to run over to where Duwang was, and I'm like, are we sure he's not walking? Because
yeah,
Sonora's just that slow where I think he's just walking over.
Yeah, he's kind of just like lugging over, trying to like.
Sonora is the slowest walker. I'm not sure about runner. I'm pretty sure runner. I'm not know. I just read Kuragane a lot. But JTreezy, speaking of which, he's really brought this back. Even if he loses the stock, it's going to be a way better situation than he would be in if he lost it when Duwang was at 42.
Yeah. All right, Duwang, for the first time, like this set, finally has just a bit of a lead. But if the last game was any indication,
oh, that was so good.
Oh, he's got this conversion started right now. How's he going to finish this?
That entire conversion. Oh my god!
Goodness, still keeping on the pressure with that forward smash. What is he going to do?
Forward air.
Oh. Yeah, went for the forward air. Still hasn't been.
This entire conversion started from a perfectly spaced up air. He baited out a neutral air from JTreezy, and then he just took it to 107.5%.
Yeah.
That was an amazing situation that Duwang found himself in.
Oh, how's he going to punish his Lariat, though? Oh, DBZ moment, but is JTreezy going to lift this? Barely missing the ledge right there, and suddenly Duwang is back in this set. I think the switch to Mario is
great.
Like,
but now, for the rest of the set, for as long as the set's going to keep going, it's only JTreezy's counter picks. We're going to see where that takes us.
all right, I think a lot of what favored Incineroar in these games was based off of just like his ability to sort of like outbox him in certain situations or just like hit him out of the air. I'm not sure if he wants to go for combo or not, but it seems like he's going to switch to Luigi. So
JTreezy opting for Luigi at this point. Now we've gone from a very slow and sluggish game to a very combo-heavy game. It's arguable how much of an impact, or for me, it's up in the air about how much of an impact both these characters' frame data are going to have on each other's combos.
Yeah. I mean, as much as there is potential for an explosive game, I think the fact that both these players know that their characters just have explosive combos, they're probably going to want to like play much more carefully as a just as a result of that.
Yeah.
So it might still be played pretty slow, but right now we're definitely seeing just a lot of up close options, and
JTreezy is establishing something for himself.
Yeah.
That jab for Luigi is extremely scary because jabbing as Luigi. Oh wow.
What's that there? Ooh, tries to slam from that forward smash, but not quite getting it.
I noticed that Luigi's are very intent on when they do jab 1-2, they want the grab out of it.
Yeah, for sure. I note a lot of what I've noticed is JTreezy isn't really going for combos.
Oh, he did it again?
Goodness, the Zaire edge guard.
Oh,
okay, he's really good utility of that. Yeah. All right, good realization.
Luigi's recovery is not that bad, and I would say if Duwang caped like a second later, that would be up in arms for whether or not that stock was gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Duwang losing a stock though to straight up smash.
Yeah. Ooh,
oh my god.
So one thing I want to point out So JTreezy hasn't really gotten any like combos or strings started. Like he's just been
you're
winning.
right.
He's been winning a lot of the neutral interactions this game, however, as we've already seen, and he's also been making really good use of like the Zair edge guard. Though he hasn't gotten kills off of it necessarily, he's definitely just forced Duwang to recover in more high pressure situations.
Yeah, JTreezy is playing this ledge. Was playing this ledge, I should say, in a very interesting way.
Yeah.
I believe JTreezy just died there because of the new angle incorporated from the slope.
Yeah. I think what JTreezy went for there, so there's like this bait, I think it was from like Smash 4, where they would side B from the respawn plat, and then as a bait, like they would land. The lag would bait the people into trying to punish it, and then they would get hit by up B. I think that's what he went for, but I'm not sure. It's up in the air. But suddenly this game
Duwang is...
Yeah, you brought it back.
Yeah, Duwang has won neutral several times in a row at this point.
For sure. And another thing...
Oh, that was great!
Duwang has definitely made his neutral wins count for a lot more for each one than in comparison to JTreezy.
This counter pick right here, it's very divisive when it comes to the ledge, because when the opponent is on the ledge, it's pretty hard to edge guard them. But when the opponent is near the ledge, not on it, it's very easy to edge guard them there. Just because of the slope lets you attack at a lower angle. You can beat lower angles with a majority of smash attacks. Right now,
JTreezy gets that explosive string. Is that going to be it? Not quite. He's been trying to snipe the ledge with that F smash, but it hasn't quite been hitting its mark. I'm not sure if it'll hit that low or not, or maybe just down to timing.
Okay, great.
Wang has the string started, tries to go for the fair. I think he tried to go for the frame trap there because he knew he would air dodge down into the F smash.
That is it.
That is the set. What a way to end it.
That's another thing about this, unfortunately, is that if you get hit around that area for Yoshi's Island Brawl, then you just kind of get